Hi everyone, welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom 100% walkthrough with me, Austin John. In our last episode, we did Jabu Waters, we saved General Wright, and now we're going to be heading straight to Hyrule Castle because after Hyrule Castle, a lot of the game opens up and we're going to go crazy with side stuff. You know, I love side stuff. Although it hasn't really changed since the last episode, we still have 12 pieces of heart. We gained 5 might crystals for closing the rift. We're still at 11 stamps, and we only got 1 additional echo, being the Bio Deku Baba. So let's go right into Hyrule Castle. Just a little bit of a heads up, before you go into Hyrule Castle, you may want to make some potions, because the battle that's coming up for your first time may be a little rough. And I'm going to be real vague about it. But let's go ahead and make some smoothies. Not for money this time, for actual like stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and make some salted milk smoothies, like 3 or 4 of them. And I'm also gonna go ahead and put together some monster guts and a tough mango for a damage reduction tough potion for 5 minutes, because that's also gonna be really helpful. Making our way up to Hyrule Castle, we're gonna walk in on General Wright and Minister Left, not being believed that they are who they are, and that there's a new password that's been implemented, and they obviously don't know the password. And the imposter Left and the imposter Right are the ones who are saying that anyone who looks like them is an imposter. So yeah, it's a clearly no-win situation. And General Wright refuses to give up, but then, perfect story writing timing, something happens with the rift. Oh, it got dramatically bigger. Oh no, it's swallowing all of Hyrule Castle Town. And a whole bunch of evil gumdrops come out. And it's spawning some baddies. Spawning dark knots. And some keys. Oh no, the castle town. The rift, it's pulled people in. What should we do? General Wright exclaims, pull it together. Huh? You are soldiers of Hyrule, so soldiers, what is your duty? One of them stands up and says to protect the people. General Wright confirms, correct. You know your duty well. Now then, brave soldiers of Hyrule, guide all of these who are fleeing to safety. I'll seek out anyone who's been left behind. Together, we will protect our people. The soldiers, reinvigorated and ready to save the people, all respond, yes sir. I decided to read it like a book. Oh yeah, and Minister says she's gonna help with the evacuation, but I don't even think we see her at any point. Walking into Hyrule Castle Town, Tri says, hang on, maybe it's below us. Found it. There's a place down below where it should be able to create an entrance to the rift. Let's make our way underground. So there's a whole bunch of baddies up here. You don't have to defeat them. You could just run past all of them, put down a table, and hop inside this well. Hey look, it's the one guy at the bottom of the well. I was napping or working here at the bottom of the well, and before I knew it, monsters. Monsters down here, monsters up there. What are we gonna do? Not my job. That's what the soldiers are for, right? Soldiers said that they're going to protect Hyrule. We're going to hop right into the well and get down to it. This is a really, like, it's not a simple dungeon. There's kind of a lot going on. So it's a real fun one to explore. In our first room, we can see the soldiers frozen. I'm making our way outside. We see all the citizens frozen. We see some evil gumdrops everywhere. We could just sort of platform to the right. Let's head up. I mean, you guys know where we're going. We're going to the castle, which is at the top of the town. Nothing's in these houses, right? It's just a way for us to reset the enemy aggro. There's a chest right here that I'm skipping because it's going to be a lot easier to get later on. If you want to fight these enemies, again, go for it. They're all dark enemies. Oh, I'm not going to be able to dodge this one. They're all dark enemies, so you're going to be able to refill your sword fighter form pretty easily. Especially with that accessory on, you're going to be pretty much just fine. Over here, making our way past the water fountain in the middle, we're going to be coming across a fast travel point. Right next to a big shiny chest containing butter. 7 butter. Over to the left is a chest that we can get a little bit later after we get something else from the dungeon. There might be a way to get it now, but I know for a fact that we can get it later. Setting out a spider. Oh, nope. He's gonna go in the water, aren't you? Oh, let me take a look at who's been discounted. Oh, boomerang bokoblins. We can now plop 4 of these out at a time. That is a barrage of boomerangs if I've ever seen one. I like that. Okay, spider, up the water spout. And up this non-textured side of this landmass. Let's just go ahead and head upward. There's going to be some water, but you don't even really have to do any platforming about it. And now we're at the castle. That was pretty fast. The soldiers, they're frozen. Something about this feels even worse than what we've dealt with before. Zelda, let's be extra careful. Go ahead, activate the fast travel point. I have a question. If I destroy a pot when the world is in its rift form, is that pot destroyed in the real world? Making our way to our second room. Oh, this is a Dreadnought level 2. Can he be shocked by a spark? But you know what? I want to see these Borblins do their job. Yep, keep your distance, keep shooting out boomerangs. Wow, that was fast. I like these guys being a cost of 1. And that's a Darknut level 2. He costs a full 4 to spawn, and he is pretty fantastic. Heading up to the top, we found the king. Oh, he has black ooze dripping from him. So your father was here all along. Don't worry, Zelda. Once we mend the rift, he'll go back to normal. Progress further. What's in our room? Oh, nothing. Nothing is in our room. Only half of our room is here. That's a shame too, because my bed is pretty nice. Right behind the king, you're gonna notice that the chair looks a little wonky. Oh, and look at that. It's a staircase. And here's gonna be a stone for us to activate. Now we're in basement 1. The waypoint has been reached. Go ahead and spin the spinny wall. In this area, we are once again going to be in a stealthy mode. So we have to avoid detection from all of the dark troops. If one sees you, it's pretty much over, because they can jump really high, it's a whole thing. And then you get pulled into this void realm. Boomerang boys, do your job. Wow. I like these guys. I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna really suck to hear, but you have to hear it. Do not rush this area. The more you rush it, the more times you're just gonna have to redo it. Ghosts, even though you're so much more powerful than the last time you were here, go slow, take your time, watch their patterns, be methodical about it. This guy's gonna look left and we head down. That guy's up there protecting the jugs that we were at last time. This guy over here, we can actually take advantage of him a little bit. If we go ahead and grab this box, and then we put it here, he can't see us, and even if he did, he wouldn't be able to interact. I don't think he could break the boxes. Head up the staircase. Come on over to the right, and they are going in a real tight pattern. But if you distract them with something falling and breaking, like this bed, then you can go ahead and scurry down the right, scot-free. Now these trees are going to be in your way, and you could also use them to protect yourself in case one of the guards just saw you. Like that one just did, and we're safe. Go ahead, get some beds, and bed up to the top. And now this last guy here, you just have to bed above him, and then you're good to go. Yeah, that part, a little rough. Hey look, it's where we started the game. And here we are, we've come so far. Oh, it's Lady Impa. She had a sword this whole time. Hey, she's the one who helped you escape from the dungeon. The rift took her too. She'll be back to normal soon, though. We'll get this rift sorted out. Huh? What's this? Oh, this is her diary that she wrote that basically talked about everything that happened while you were gone. She heard of everything that was going on. She wondered if it was us. She's been locked in this cell. And there's a fast travel point over here. Very nice. Let's head down the stairs. Let's head to the left. There's a dark knot directly in front of us, and the door is locked behind us. Luckily, we have our Dark Nut level 2, who's more powerful. Go, my loyal servant, do combat on my behalf. And then the last one at the bottom level is also a level 2, so they might just land in a stalemate. Nope, we lost. Ah, but I have another. In fact, I have an infinite amount. GG. Head over to the left room, where there's one random pot over here. Whee! Over here is going to be a chest on the left with a monster stone. Very nice thing to get. Fight on my behalf, above my head. You definitely want to come here. If there's one chest in the entire game you do not miss, it should be this one. This is by far the most important chest you will come across your entire time playing this game. The most... I'm done emphasizing it. Open the chest. Okay, not this one. The one on the left then. Okay, it's not this one either. The camera is going to stop us and it's going to be showing us the braziers. And we're going to be reminded on how to go ahead and long spawn. I doubt that's actually what it's called, but okay. Oh, if he doesn't lay down his own, you can go ahead and grab him and lift him up. So for this bit, you're going to want to go ahead and spawn your guy over here and then walk him up. And then once again, long spawn to the left. Target on the brazier so that the igneous gets excited and he hops toward it. And let's head on to the next room. So this guy is a blower enemy, and you can actually defeat them and take him as an echo. I'm just gonna go ahead and use some flying tiles to constantly hit him over and over. That way I don't have to deal with my echoes being all like, oh, I don't like him, he's blowing wind at me. Oh, look at that, the flying tile is gonna take me completely across the chasm. And we can learn it from right there, nice. That's the Gust Master. You'll get caught up in the Gust Master. So if he blows while you're on the little thing, you could be knocked over. But just time it right and you're good. For this last bit, you could just go ahead and bed up. Here we come across 3 Igneozoles. Let's go ahead and spawn 2 Hydrazoles. Before we make our way up to the top, let's go ahead to the right. Over here, let's take out a wind cannon. And that's the dungeon map. Seems like we've been here a while. And this is going to be showing us all of the remaining chests because the next area actually has a bunch of missable chests. So nice of them to give it to you right here and now. Making our way back 1 room and then heading to the north. We have a large chasm to deal with. From here, just go ahead and bed on over. Here we have ourselves a fast travel point. Let's make our way to the left. Over here are some shadow Tektites. Boomerang Bokoblins. Can you defeat them all? My guys ain't doing too hot. Oh, the baddie fell to his death. I'm okay with that. Go ahead and bed on over to the middle. And here in this 2D section, we need to make our way all the way to the bottom. If you look on the map, you're gonna see exactly where you need to go, which is right in the middle of the room. Just go ahead and make your way on up. I could try to explain it, except it's a little tight in here and there's a lot of turns. So it might be a little confunctified. Anyways, in the middle, you know you're close because there's going to be these purple things that only sword fighter form can defeat. And right here is going to be a chest with a red rupee. We need to make our way to the bottom left for this chest over here. I'm excited, guys, because I know that the best chest in the entire game is in this dungeon. And I just can't wait to go get it. Also, the fish might get in your way while you're trying to swim down, so just go ahead and push him out of the way. And right down here is going to be a chest with a silver rupee. Very nice. Still not the chest I'm excited for. On the map, you're going to want to go ahead from that silver rupee and make your way all the way on up and to the left. Here we find ourselves in another sneaking area. And if you come down right here, you're not actually going to be seen by any of the soldiers. Go ahead and put down some water blocks to make your way up. Use some beds to pathfind your way over to the 2nd pillar, a bed to the 3rd pillar. If you drop a bed, just wait until all of the guards are no longer notified. Hop on down to the middle, and from here you can make bed pillars back up. And from on top of this pillar, I'm just gonna go to this spot right here, bed pillar up, press the switch, and that's gonna make the chest spawn. If you go ahead and make your way over here, there's going to be a silver key. Very nice. You don't actually have to sneak past the rest of the guys. Go ahead and warp back to that middle room. From the central point, we're going to go ahead and make our way to the right. Over here, we have some scorpions in the sand. Why are they not engaging? Oh, nope. There you go. Yes, please engage. Bro, love this. While you're in this room, we actually need to grab these rocks, or at least one of them, drop it right down here, grab another one of these rocks, put it right here, go ahead, spawn in a bomb fish, keep him in place right here, blow a hole in this wall, and back here is going to be a chest for you. With a purple rupee. Very nice. From here, we're going to head south through the locked door. Down here is going to be another Gust Master that you don't have to interact with. Down here at the bottom is no floor whatsoever, although you do see the little sign of the Crawlchulas. There's 2 ways to go about doing this. One is just throw a whole bunch of flying tiles at the guy up there and then use a flying tile to hop on over. And that might be the easier way, but if you grab the Strandchula and take this all the way down, you can hop onto this one, spawn another one, and do a Donkey Kong Jr. style, to make your way across. At least I'm pretty sure that was Donkey Kong Jr. I am actually not too sure. And we're gonna head north to this room, which has... What's the name of that enemy? I don't remember the name of this enemy. That has 3 enemies for us to deal with. I'm gonna go ahead and do my new thing of 4 boomerangs. My 4 boomerangs isn't working out that well, is it? That's fine. Sword fighter form. Just don't touch his ball and you're gonna be just fine. And there you go. That's the echo of the Ball and Chain Trooper, who, to be honest with you, I don't think I ever used. I don't know if he's any good. I might try to use him on this run. Head to the north, and inside of here is going to be the big key. But far more important than the big key, quite possibly the most important chest in the entire game is right here. Nope, it's the one on the left. Yes! Bro, the game just got twice as fun. This is the frog ring. I've been talking about this, I've been teasing this, I've been mentioning it in Sly, and now you finally have it. Holy crap in a hat. The frog ring is the game changer. You need to hear this. The frog ring gives you extra jump height. Now, Zelda can immediately jump up things that are 2 units high. No more tables. No more tables. Ever again, you are never gonna spawn in another table. You could go right from box to box 2. Once you have more things set up, go ahead, plop down a decorative shrub. Oh, there's literally not even enough room here. This lets you pillar up to 4 high. You can go right from one platform to another platform. It's the biggest game changer whatsoever. So there's this one chest back where we were earlier that I'm not too sure you can get it before without the froggy pin. So let's go ahead and get it now. From this warp point, head on over to the left with the spider, set up 4 beds, and then hop on over and you should just barely be able to reach it. And there's a red rupee in here. If there's a way to get this before the froggy pin, please leave it in the comments down below. And there's one more chest that we need to get. If we head down here back in this little part of town where the dreadnoughts are, I'm going to use these 4 water blocks, and then I'm going to hop across now that we have the froggy pin. And, oh, 5 monster fangs. Nice. And now that we got these 2 chests that were outside, I think we are all set for the boss room. And here we are. Are you ready? Heal yourself up. Make sure that you have a boulder as a ready to grab item. I previously did this with the sword moblin, but I want to try it with the boomerang boys and see if that goes better. Open up the boss door and let's get ready for the big bad, Father. It's Dad left and right. Ooh. Oh, my dear daughter, you have done well to make it here. You worked tirelessly to mend quite a few rifts. I find that vexing. So I'll put an end to you. I will use my master's power to be rid of you once and for all. Oh, and a whole bunch of these gumdrops appear, and it's Ganon. That's right, Ganon, who you fought at the very beginning as Link. This monster is an echo. I am Ganon, the Demon King who reigns over the darkness of this world. No one can defeat me. Crumble in dust in the wake of my dark power. So I'm going to start by saying this is not an easy fight. He's much stronger than he was at the beginning of the game when you were here as Link. I'm going to go ahead and send out some boomerang bokoblins. Soon as he comes into existence, he immediately knocks them out. See how long after this thrust he just sort of remains there? I'm going to go ahead and send out a dreadnought and get a few hits off in sword fighter form. Now be careful, because if his saber touches you, you are going to be taking damage. Again, soon as you're done dealing damage, leave sword fighter form. From here, he's now going to be throwing out his saber. Go ahead, grab it, and hit him with it. Enter sword fighter form, and get a few pop shots in on him. once he does the fireballs, set up a boulder, and every single fireball that hits the boulder is going to be destroyed, and you're going to be getting yourself energy. I didn't mean to focus on the pot, thank you. Grab his saber, walk it on over, sword fighter form, do your damage. And now it's on to phase 3. He's gonna start with fireballs, grab a boulder to hide behind, get it out of your way for later. And now, you have to enter sword fighter form in order to do the volley of the power ball. For me, this is a difficult part. I'm gonna go ahead and use a damage reduction potion and fully heal up a little bit. Just because my timing is not fantastic. Wail on him as much as you can, leave sword fighter form, because now he's gonna go back to the fireballs, stand behind your boulder to regain some energy. Now he may go into the swirly-durly, or he might just go right back to the Powerball. After you're done volleying, head on over and whack on him. And now it's time for phase 4, which is less predictable. Go ahead and set up a boulder, that way you can hide behind it and get your energy back. He immediately vanishes. Anytime that it goes into volley form, you have to volley the power ball. Damn. That damage reduction potion is really helping though. Damn. This is the reason I told you to make smoothies. When he throws his saber out, grab it, start whacking on him. Even if you're not too fantastic at the volleying, you can use the opportunities of when he throws his saber out in order to get some pop shots on him. In addition, watching back what I'm doing, I'm not really utilizing my echoes as good as I can while the volleying is going on. I'm pretty sure I could throw out these boomerang boys, and while the volleying is happening, they're going to be able to do some damage. Or maybe the dreadnought. I'm gonna go ahead, send out these boys. Oh, they're all immediately disintegrated. But what if I head down here? They're gonna get in the way of the volleys, aren't they? Nope. But, oh. That timing is rough, man. Oh, and he disappears so fast, I did not have time to walk that on over. Ah, that's why I don't like using the echoes, because the fireballs will aim on your echoes instead of the boulder and you won't get the energy. Oh, that was fast. That was fast. Yes! Oh! Phase 4 is rough, dude. It's rough. Ganon question mark is defeated. He dropped a heart container. And all of Tri's friends are free. And that was the last rift. Hyrule is saved. Right, Tri? Big pillar of light shoots out of the void. And Hyrule Castle is restored. Beautiful. My friend shared some of their power with me. We go from level 4.5 to 5.5. And our upgrade this time is another echo cost reduction. And some might crystals. Neat. So that blue monster was an echo. I wonder if that means there's something else capable of using the same power I have. Do you think all the monsters have been capturing me and my friends were echoes too? It's all pretty confusing right now. I'm sorry I don't know more Zelda. I want to figure it out, but your father comes first. With the rift gone, he should be safe now. So let's get out into here now, yeah? Go get your heart container that you earned. Maximum number of hearts is increased. Nice. And that is a full row of hearts. Full 10. Halfway done. A little less than half. Because you're going to have 20 in total, but, you know, you started with 3. Oh. On our way out. What the heck is that big, black, round, cloudy ball with hands and what? Link! With a wooden club. Knocked the monster back. Zelda reached out. Link jumped, but he was encapsulated in a big purple crystal and taken to where that monster retreated to. That was Link, the real Link, I'm sure of it. Did he get captured or something? What should we do, Zelda? Oh. The king. Pa, you're awake. Where am I? The castle. Everything feels hazy. My dear daughter, you saved me. Thank you. What has happened to Hyrule in my absence? I went around and I saved everyone and everything, and I closed rifts with Tri. You could see him, right? My brave and selfless daughter. I'm so very, very proud of you. Well done. Your Majesty. Are you all right? Halt, intruder. Stand down, soldiers. Have a closer look. This is my daughter, Zelda. Princess Zelda. But Princess Zelda was the one creating the rifts, wasn't she? My daughter? Creating rifts? It seems the imposter posing as me has spread some damaging untruths. Yeah, damaging untruths. I will clear up the misunderstandings. Please, go rest for now. You have done well. Thank you, Zelda. Master Tri. I find it interesting I can see you now, where I was not able to before. Ah, and I know the princess has been safe because she's had you as her guide. So now I can see you. I can say this to your face. Thank you for everything. I've been wondering for a while, what does thank you mean? Everyone keeps saying it to Zelda. Oh, well, it's an expression of gratitude. I've been both happy and relieved that you've aided the princess. So to express the feeling of gratitude, I say thank you. Oh, I'm only helping Zelda so I can get rid of the rifts. But I am glad that you are happy. Good morning. Already waking up then, princess? You appear well. I'm glad to see it. Tri told us everything, about how you faced extreme evil, putting yourself in peril, and to save us, to save your kingdom. You pushed yourself, princess, but now you're safe. I think about how small you once were, and I look at you now. Oh, how you've grown. And there I go, getting myself all worked up again. I'm so very overjoyed to see you again, princess. Well, my apologies for disturbing you so soon after waking, but I bring a message from the king. He requested you come to the throne room once you're fully rested. And bed. You learned Zelda's bed echo. Nice. And look, it's our room. It's restored. Hi, cat. Oh yeah? We'll find out what you say later. Ah, Zelda, I trust you got some rest. Now then, we're all here. It is time for us to discuss the next steps. Tri informed us earlier about what is occurring in Hyrule. Through your hard work and determination, the large rifts have been tended to. Still, peace has not been restored to Hyrule. There's work yet to be done. Right, the Ganon we fought beneath the castle was an echo. He was created, so it's possible that the monsters that captured my friends were also echoes like Ganon. Initially, I deduced that everything had been at the hands of that monster, Ganon. Though following Link's defeat of Ganon, we were seeing the after effects of their battle. But Tri, you believe we may have been facing a different enemy all along? And Link saved Zelda from the mysterious foe. But then Link was captured. Large rifts are opening up all across— Ah, damn it! We just closed all the rifts. Now new ones have to open? 3 of them? I mean, I guess we needed a second act, right? Where are these rifts appearing? At Eldin, Faron, and Lanayru. Those regions connect directly with prime energy, a source of power beyond our understanding left behind by the goddesses. The knowledge of its existence has been passed down through the royal family since long ago. These 3 regions connect to the 3 goddesses, to the prime energy. So does the evil power know about the prime energy because the evil power got the king of Hyrule to know this information? Sort of like a hive mind thing? These rifts aren't natural occurrences, but are being created by someone. That's impossible. But then if it's true, the prime energy could end up with the enemy. There are more legends passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. When evil strives for prime energy, a wise priestess and a courageous hero will appear. Together, the priestess and the hero will rend the evil asunder. Zelda has gotten rid of many rifts. Could Zelda be the priestess of legend? She must be. But then who's the hero? Come to think of it, Zelda mentioned that Link's able to move even while in the still world. He's also been fighting the enemy all on his own, with a wooden stick, mind you. If Link is the hero, then that means both the priestess and the hero have indeed appeared. True, but Link's been captured by the enemy. Zelda. Mend the 3 rifts in the regions connected to the goddesses. This will thwart our enemy. In order to stop the enemy completely, however, you must do even more than that. You have to find the hero Link, and the 2 of you must join forces, fighting together. My daughter, I have only and ever wished for a peaceful life for you. But it seems that fate has other plans. You're the priestess of legend, the hope of Hyrule. We will do everything in our power to support you on this most dire journey. Impa, it's time. Provide Zelda with the garments. Oh, it's a neat outfit. These are your ancestral vestments passed down through the royal family. They'll be perfect for your needs as you continue on your quest. I imagine the enemy's ultimate aim is to obtain the prime energy. We do not know the enemy's true nature, but I fear Hyrule is in grave danger. As leader of Hyrule and the priestess of legend, please do what you must to protect our kingdom. Still missing? Complete. The Lands of the Goddesses. Rescuing the hero Link. And the variety of items you could receive from Amiibo has increased. Check out Amiibo under the system menu. So if you are playing with Amiibo, you can go ahead and get those different outfits. Fantastic. And next time we're going to be picking up and taking care of a whole bunch of stuff that we got to do in Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, Austin John out.